Hey there, this is Colin from Colin's Pizza. So for a while now, a lot of people have been waiting for Nintendo. We have been waiting for a new Direct showing us all the amazing new things that Nintendo has planned for us. At this point, not only are Nintendo fans anticipating for the next Direct, but so is the world. There have been Nintendo Direct minis here and there, but those only make people want a real Nintendo Direct even more, and the mini Directs haven't been the best. In this video, I'm going to talk about the things I personally want to see in the next Nintendo Direct, or at least announced by Nintendo. I want to try and keep it somewhat realistic, so I won't talk about something that most likely will never happen. If you have different thoughts on what you would like to see, please comment them down below. Let's start off with what I think the Direct should start off with. So the first thing I would like to see from the Direct is a new Smash Bros. Character. The beginning cinematic would showcase the intro to a new DLC fighter. I don't know who it would be, but my hopes would either be Shadow or Metal Sonic, or any new Sonic character, Tingle, or Waluigi. Any of these characters for me would make the Direct worth it. And if Nintendo wanted to have some fun with their audience, they could make it look like it would be a new Fire Emblem character. But Nintendo, please, no more Fire Emblem characters. After they talk about the new character, they go straight into a new trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. This trailer would give more hints as to what the story is going to be like, and they could show new geographical areas in the world for players to travel around. In the trailer, they can show footage of the Minish. That's right, after all these years, I would like to see the Minish make their return to the Zelda series. If not the Minish, then at least let Vaati be a major villain in the game besides Ganon or Ganondorf. After the trailer, they would give a release window. I would like to have it this year, but I don't think that is likely going to happen. I could see them waiting to release this in the second half of 2021. Next would be the announcement for more NES and SNES games for the Nintendo Switch online service. Then, they would announce the next console games to be added to their online service. Nintendo 64 would be added, and then a bunch of games including Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, and many others to be included. Just like the NES and SNES, Nintendo 64 games would continue to be released each month. Next, they would show a new cinematic trailer showing the next Pokemon games. Diamond and Pearl remakes. Gameplay similar to Sword and Shield will be shown, and Dynamax will probably be included into the game. If possible, WoW areas will also try to be incorporated because they have a lot of potential. The next big thing we will see is that our Pokemon can follow behind us very similarly to Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and the Let's Go games. Sword and Shield tried to do this in their DLC, but it wasn't the best because your Pokemon would be too slow to stay next to you. The announcement would end with a release window of winter 2021. The next game shown would be a Sonic game. At the point in time when this Direct comes out, I'm hoping Sonic's next game will be announced, and that it being shown in the Direct shows that it is coming to the Switch. Information on what I would want the Sonic game to be will be in a different video. After that, we will see a few titles that aren't the big hitters, but they're still games people could be excited for. None come to my mind, so you guys can imagine what you want. Moving on. The camera zooms in on a green pipe, and out jumps Mario. Super Mario 64 HD. Yes, that is right, Nintendo shows gameplay of Super Mario 64 HD, now with more stars to collect. After this, they show another HD Mario game, Super Mario Sunshine HD. We then see gameplay for this new game. This will repeat for both Super Mario Galaxy 1, 2, and Super Mario 3D World. All of these games will be in HD and headed to the Switch in time for holiday 2020. The games will either be separate or combined into one Super Mario 3D HD package. So at this point, the Direct is going amazingly well and nothing has gone bad or wrong. So honestly, I could live with this. There isn't that much I would want besides what I have talked about already. So I don't need a whole lot. But, because it is a full Nintendo Direct, there's time for more games to be announced. The screen is black, and all that can be heard is some familiar music. A cinematic trailer begins, showing off the next Donkey Kong game for the Nintendo Switch. The gameplay is very similar to Tropical Freeze, but it is a new game bringing back King K. Rool as the villain. The game will be coming out sometime in the first half of 2021. The next game they talk about is Metroid Prime 4. They don't have any gameplay to show off for the game yet, but they have concept art and explain the amount of work and effort going into the game. A release date is not given for the game, but they say they are working hard at it and they thank us for our patience. During their presentation for Metroid Prime 4, they were also using footage from previous Prime games as a source material. After Prime 4, they announced a Prime Trilogy HD collection for the Switch. All 3 Metroid Prime games are put in HD on one collection for the Switch. The release date for this is 2 months after the Direct's release. The last game to be announced in the Direct is Pikmin 4. They say that it is still in development, but in the meantime, they will release Pikmin 1 through 3 on the Nintendo Switch as an HD collection sometime in 2021. There are a lot of HD collections in this Direct, aren't there? Before you go, the very last thing in the Direct is the announcement of another Direct. They don't give an exact date, but they say that the next Direct will be sometime in the holiday season. And that's it for this Direct. Well, at least what I would want from Nintendo, plus some stuff I know others would want, such as Pikmin 4 and Metroid Prime 4. If there's anything you guys think should actually be in the next Nintendo Direct, please comment down below, because I would love to see what you guys want from Nintendo. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and have a fantastic day. Bye!